Hey everyone, it's Army Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. It is time for one of my favorite videos to do. This is the video where we take a look at the top most used monsters. Okay, it's very hard to say who are the best monsters because everyone has their own opinion, everyone has their own insights, everyone can give different situations. We have a lot of bias going on. You know, you like AoEs, you don't like AoEs, you like this specific skill, you like this relic slot, rune slot, this monster's faster, but this monster's better in wars, this monster's better in PvPs. It is stressful. But with that being said, we get to see the top 100 players, what they're utilizing, who's the most used monster, and that's basically a good substitute for the best monster. So if you're thinking about what monster should I rank up, armor, what should I use to be competitive, you can basically use this list as a guide. So with that being said, let's jump into it. Huge shout out to Monster Legends Competitive Wiki for putting this together. Really quickly though, I was scanning through this paragraph. Let's see. We'll read through starting right here. I've been counting up the ratio of players with pay-to-play monsters solely based on their accounts. Say, like, if someone was using our free-to-play monster on their teams, I would scroll down and check the corrupted storage. If I saw any pay-to-play or pay-to-play corrupteds in there, I would tally it up as a pay-to-play player, which I agree with. I think that should continue. But I was just wondering, should I instead for a season try to tally them based solely on their teams? I think no. And the reason I think that is anyone that purchased the Golden Legends Pass is a pay-to-play player, and they have access to talents, right? They have access to Unrelenting Assault and several others, but that is the main one. So I would say, because the player, even if the player isn't using like a Golden Legends Pass monster on their top team, that's fine. They're probably using an Unrelenting Assault or any of the other great ones, maybe a Sin Eater or anything else. So I would say if they have any paywall monster on their accounts, they are spenders. So yeah, no need to, let's see. I thought to myself that the ratio of players that pay for monster versus free has been very skewed. Nope, I think that's fine. No need to boost the confidence of free to play. No need to do that. So 98-2 seems legit. I'm waiting for the day where it's 100-1 because that'll definitely happen. Or sorry, 100-0. Alright, so let's begin. I always like to give my thoughts on who I think are going to be the top, but I don't think it's going to change. It's going to be Spec, it's going to be Mouseron, it's going to be Kage, it's going to be Crew Electric, it's going to be... Oh man, I feel like I missed someone important. It's going to be Spec, Spec, Mouseron, Kage, Crew Electric. Who am I missing? Spec, Kage, Mouseron, Crew Electric, Bloomeria? Maybe? I'm missing someone important. Oh, Shelly, duh. The only cosmic monster in the top 5. Alright, so we have Spec at 65 total usage, mostly for offense, 57 in offense. I mean, just such a dominant monster. 8 on defense. We have Mouseron at 30, 21, pretty much split. And then we have Shelly, who's mostly used for offensive purposes, probably because, you know, you can revive and then you can do the skill mirror shield and everything. So 51 total usage are actually tied. You know what? I gotta admit, that's pretty impressive that the two Megaton monsters, the two $50 Megaton monsters, have the exact same usage at 51, and then Spec at 65. We went over that. Oh, we have Crew Electric. This was the exclusive bounty hunt monster. You had to dish out anywhere from $15 to $30 to $100. $100 if you wanted this monster rank 5. When I saw this monster, I knew for sure it would be like a top monster. 25-25 split across the board. Has such a great skill set. Different elemental attacks. What is it? Like not anticipation. Artifact trait, just phenomenal. And we have Kage also in the top 5 at 49. So Crew Electric just barely went out by 1. And keep in mind, this is the mid-season data. So this could definitely change by the end of the season. Especially because by the end of the season, we've also introduced 2 new amazing monsters. We have Stock Killer, who is the bounty hunt free-to-play monster, and then we have Ingwe, who is the next bounty exclusive monster, who's also really powerful. 2 extra turn skills. One gives a damage boost. The other applies vulnerable, a skill that gives double damage. So with UA, you can have double damage and a damage boost because you actually start the game off with a damage boost. Oh my gosh, such a powerful monster. 2 AoE skills, just fantastic. One of the extra turn skills is an AoE skill. Fantastic monster. So I wouldn't be surprised if I see Ingwe. I don't think I'd see Ingwe in the top 5, but definitely definitely in the top 10. I don't know if by the end of the season. Usually, yes. Considering we have 98 of these players being spenders, I imagine they probably spent $100 and got Ingwe at rank 5, and they'll probably be utilizing her a lot, playtesting her throughout the season, and probably by the end she'll be a top 10 monster. Stock Killer might. I don't even know if Stock Killer will be in the top 20 maybe. I don't think it'll penetrate top 5. Like, I personally really like Stock Killer. My whole analysis is most of the time you only need to eliminate the main threat. You have one main threat, you kill the main, or you have your Stock Killer. Even though you have single target attacks, you kill the main threat and you're good to go. But yeah, top 5. I don't think this might not be in change for a while. But Kage, yeah, still holding up strong, 49, mostly on defense. Look at that, 46. Once again, you have stock killer, even though you're battling anticipation. 2 shots, quick shot and a regular shot, or purple volley and then a regular shot, and Kage is dead. So yeah, this is mostly used with like defense, double megaton bases. Oh yeah, look, we have Bloomeria at 24. I wouldn't be surprised if Bloomeria usage increases even more, especially when you look at this. We have 2 dark monsters in the top, well, 3 dark monsters in the top. So this is literally a light monster with also a bunch of elemental different attacks, if I'm not mistaken. Has light, has physical, and might be light, physical, maybe a fire. I don't remember everything. But yeah, powerful monster. I wouldn't be surprised if this usage increases to like plus 30. And we have Master Rat holding on pretty strong also at 24, 11, and 13. We have Jakuna High. I'll admit, I did not anticipate this happening. Jakuna High being this high. That's pretty good. 23, 2, and 21. So this is the taunt dodge area teams, which I'd imagine that spec just obliterates them. Jakuna High being pretty good, being able to remove Megatons and all positive effects. Modrak at 2, 20, 22. I have to imagine this is because it was the bounty hunt monster, and it was this last bounty hunt that SP gave us was relatively easy to get a ton of coins. Maybe that's why. I personally really like Boronot. Maybe I haven't looked into Modrak enough. I did remember it has a skill that gives your whole team damage protection, which is cool, and I think a shield or a life regen or something. And the skill set itself is good. But yeah, taunt dodge area is always going to be a good mechanic moving forward in the game. And we have Hammer Grom. How does Hammer Grom get more love than Ollie Fanatic? Come on, Ollie Fanatic can stun, daze and quicksand. Ha, that is not right. We have Elvira. Whoa, Elvira, heavy usage, 18. This monster made a huge come up. This is the only legendary monster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, almost broke. Actually tied for 10th place. This legendary monster broke top 10. That is impressive. That is really impressive. Are we going to see any other legendary monsters? Probably not. Are we going to see a Wormlad? We'll probably see Centurion, if anything. Maybe we'll see like a Brutalis or something. But wow, that monster made a huge come up. Can someone explain to me in the comments why Elvira has such high usage? I think, if I remember correctly, people told me that the AI will recharge. So even if there's a spec on defense or someone with Pierce or something, the AI will just recharge because the AI is dumb. If I'm not mistaken, you guys can correct me in the comments below if I am. Lady Mao usage, you would think would be higher, like maybe over here with the Modrak and the Jakuna Highs, but it doesn't seem like it. 7 and 9. Cat dropping. I remember Cat being higher, 10-5. We have Cryo at 4-10. Ollie Fanatic, no. All right, where do you need? You need 4 more people to beat Hammer Grom or to tie with Hammer Grom. All right, let's see. Cryo panicking at 14, dropping a bit. Chucklemoko at 12. Bomb Beta at 12, and the Dew. Man, the Dew used to be top tier. Now he is falling. He's about to go into the softies category. All right, let us continue. We have Lindworm. Lindworm has fallen off a lot. 8, 1, and 9. Dang, great turn transfer monster. Great turn transfer monster. Great skill set all across the board. I still love Lindworm. You know, when Lindworm came out, his lore actually said he would put an end to the Cosmic Era. I have to wonder if there's more, like, if we haven't seen the last of Lindworm. Like, will we see a corrupted with Lindworm? Is there more to everything going on? We have Wormhole. I like this monster a lot. He can trade disable. Vampirastro. She used to be the queen. She used to be the queen of PvP, and now she is down to, what is this? The softies category with only 5 players utilizing her. We have Corrupted Wicca at 1-3, another dodge area monster. We have Rotten. We have Hardy. Hardy used to be the king of PvP, but now he's also heavily reduced in usage. We have Kenray. We have Neurofunk, the race monster that gets no love. We have Lord Platypus, 3-1. We have Ferrata, Anticipation Monster, 2-1. You know, I forget she exists, and I really like her. I think she can also really help against UA. She can help against, like, if you're free to play. Nah, actually, I don't want to make anything. If you're free to play, again, you can focus on the meta free to play monsters, and those are the ones you rank up. But I will say I do really like Ferrata. Like, again, this game has so many monsters that I wish I could take all of them to rank 3 and actually play around with them and fight with them. But it's difficult because if you want to be competitive, you do got to focus on your core set of monsters. Anyhow, we have Tabora. Tabora also used to be the queen of PvP. How she has fallen. There we go. Warmaster Thalassa. Oh my gosh, 3. Thalassa used to be up here like in the 12s. And Warmaster Elvira is like, nope, I'm going to take your spot. And I don't even think we saw Thalassa with this much usage in the Corrupted Era. So Warmaster Elvira really just came up. Man, that's awesome. Scrolling down, we have, yeah, Thalassa and Centurion tied for legendary usage. We have Boronat. Alright, that's my favorite top monster. We have Frozzynaut, the previous exclusive Golden Pass monster. We have Vanoss 2099. We have Wang. We have Daedalus at 2. And then some stragglers. Let's see. People are using Steamwrath. People are using Flamera. People are using Witchcat, The Dreamer, Equilaria, Zorky, Miseris, Nor, Siamis, Rucha. There's our troll monster, Rockilla. Leaf. There's another troll monster, Royal Magas. We have Gartox, Arabot, Ignis, Grakon, Froma, Mr. Beast. I imagine that's a troll monster. Noah, Minos, Hacksmith, Hornet, Pterodactyl, legit monster, Igoribuki, Clockzuko, another not that useful race monster, at least from top 100, and Lonrad, resurrection monster. Alright guys, so with that being said, these are top 100 monster, or not top 100 monsters. This is the usage data for the top 100 players. Let me know what you guys thought about it in the comments below. Are you surprised by any of them? Do you think anything's going to change with the introduction of Ingwe and Stock Killer? Any not thoughts? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys very much, and remember to subscribe.